During a hunting trip, the boy encountered a terrifying sight as a lion suddenly appeared before them. Sensing danger, he immediately shielded his younger brother. Confronted with such a formidable creature, he realized that even shooting would not result in a fatal blow. Therefore, he slowly lowered his weapon, attempting to show the lion through his actions that he meant no harm. Surprisingly, the lion's fierce expression gradually softened, but a gunshot suddenly shattered the fragile piece, fired by none other than the boy's father. But he missed the lion's vital spot. The enraged lion pounced on the boy, its sharp teeth piercing his shoulder immediately. Even though the father fired frantically, he still couldn't stop the Lion King from taking the child away. Just when the father thought his son was doomed, a twist of fate quietly occurred. Blood loss inadvertently seeped into the boy's wound, and the two sets of genes miraculously fused. The Lion King seemed to sense this change, and after placing the boy on the ground, he turned and left. Days later, the boy miraculously survived, but the father did not feel any joy at his son's revival. As a prominent figure, he could never tolerate his son's cowardly behavior at the time. He hoped his son would inherit his great career, and often instilled in him the law of the jungle. This method of upbringing filled the boy with inner turmoil. Yet faced with this brutal father, the boy dared not resist. He locked himself in his room and vowed never to become as cold and ruthless as his father.
Not long ago, his mother chose to end her life due to prolonged domestic violence, leaving him utterly disillusioned with the family.
In a fit of anger, he decided to leave this place forever. However, as he secretly climbed onto the roof that night, the tiles beneath his feet suddenly shattered. He thought he would fall heavily to the ground, but instead he landed lightly. The boy could hardly believe what had just happened, but there was no time to dwell on it, as he only wanted to return to his mother's hometown. While he was lost in the beauty of nature, a terrifying sound suddenly echoed from afar. He turned around in fright to see thousands of wild buffalo charging rapidly towards him. On this vast, endless plain, there was nowhere to hide. He thought he would meet his end there, but to his astonishment, the herd of cattle did not choose to trample him. Instead, they all veered around him. When Craven turned back, he realized that the leader of the herd was using its massive body to protect him. It wasn't until all the cattle had moved away that the old bull left, satisfied. At this moment, Craven realized that he not only had the ability to communicate with beasts, but his physical capabilities were beyond imagination.